Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just dominate football, he dominates luxury. Today, we're revealing his 12 most expensive watches, and the price of number one is absolutely unreal. Number 12. Hublot Masterpiece MP-09 Tourbillon Bi-Axis. The spotlight opens on a machine that feels less like a watch and more like a glimpse into tomorrow. The Hublot MP-09 Tourbillon Bi-Axis, carrying a price tag close to $200,000, doesn't bother whispering luxury. It broadcasts it through every curve, layer, and spinning complication. The casing looks engineered, not assembled, with sharp architecture stacked like mechanical armor. Light slides across its curved sapphire crystal the way headlights roll over a concept car, revealing the watch's star attraction. A dual-axis tourbillon rotating with the confidence of a device built for someone who lives far ahead of the rest. The bi-axis system doesn't just turn, it performs. One cage spins horizontally while another rotates vertically, battling gravity from two directions and giving the piece a kinetic heartbeat. Every movement feels like a calculated flex, precision fused with spectacle. The design language leans heavily toward power, clearly tailored for someone with Ronaldo's energy. Futuristic taste, dominance on display, and zero interest in blending in. Up close, the MP-09 feels like a private project from a lab that never sleeps. The angles are aggressive, the detailing is sharp, and the mechanics appear suspended between jewelry and jet engine engineering. It stands tall in the world of high-end timepieces because it doesn't try to compete with tradition. It moves past it. Anyone wearing this isn't checking the hour. They're sending a message. This is high-performance luxury, wrapped in bold design and executed with precision that turns every second into a show. Number 11. Richard Mille RM-1103 McLaren. The Richard Mille RM-1103, unveiled in 2018, landed like a high-tech thunderbolt in the luxury watch world. Built through a partnership with McLaren Automotive, it carried the same DNA as the brand's hypercars. Fast, aggressive, and unapologetically engineered. By 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo had reportedly added this $200,000 beast to his collection, which instantly made sense. The watch fits his playbook: precision, power, and a design that refuses to slow down. The RM-1103 isn't heavy on the wrist. In fact, it barely registers. Its case is crafted from carbon TPT, fused with bright orange quartz TPT, materials layered and baked until they form a pattern that looks alive under light. The result is an ultra-lightweight chassis that can absorb shocks, pressure, and even the daily chaos Ronaldo puts it through. One sentence short, then a longer one that resets the pace and pulls the viewer deeper into this mechanical story without losing focus. The movement inside is where things get louder. The automatic flyback chronograph lets the wearer reset timing instantly. No stopping, no hesitation. Exactly the style of timing tool that speed-obsessed collectors gravitate toward. Racing-inspired pushers, McLaren-style contours, and gear-like detailing create a sense of motion even when the watch sits still. Ronaldo's choice echoes a pattern. He doesn't collect accessories. He collects engineering achievements. The RM-1103 feels built for someone who measures life in performance metrics, who values a machine that delivers both toughness and technical spectacle. It's a watch that doesn't try to fit greatness. It keeps pace with it. Number 10. Jacob & Co. Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon. The Jacob & Co. Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon is not just a watch, it's a mechanical spectacle. At its heart beats a tiny W16 engine meticulously designed to replicate the power and motion of the full-sized Bugatti Chiron. Every detail is engineered to awe. 578 components spin, twist, and drive a 60-hour power reserve, creating movement that is hypnotic to watch. This is craftsmanship taken to the extreme, where horology meets hypercar engineering. Priced at $280,000, it isn't about practicality. It's about exclusivity. Cristiano Ronaldo had a hand in fine-tuning the design to mirror his own Bugatti, ensuring that every element, from the engine animation to the casing finish, resonates with the car's identity. The watch's mechanics aren't just functional, they're performative. With pistons pumping and crankshafts rotating, a miniature engine on your wrist that blurs the line between timekeeping and kinetic sculpture. Only a select few will ever wear one, making it a symbol of rarity and status. Each piece links its owner to a circle where engineering excellence and luxury converge. This watch isn't meant to sit quietly. It moves, it mesmerizes, and it makes its presence known. It is a fusion of speed, precision, and spectacle, a tangible slice of automotive adrenaline that also measures the hours. Owning one is owning a story of ingenuity, a chronometric masterpiece where every turn of the engine reflects centuries of horological expertise and modern automotive obsession. It is more than a timepiece. It is a conversation, a showpiece, and a mechanical thrill. Number 9. Rolex GMT-Master II Ice. The Rolex GMT-Master II Ice doesn't enter a room. It takes over. Crafted entirely from 18-karat white gold and covered in more than 30 carats of flawless diamonds, this Rolex is the kind of watch that can stop conversations mid-sentence. Light doesn't reflect off it. It explodes, scattering across every surface like shards of frozen glass. One short sentence. Then a longer one that stretches into luxury, pulling the viewer deeper into its icy glow. Priced at around $485,000, the GMT-Master II Ice stands as the most extravagant Rolex ever produced. Nothing else from the brand comes close. Every inch of the watch is paved with diamonds, each stone placed with microscopic precision. The bezel glitters like a glacier breaking under sunlight. The dial sparkles with patterns that look carved from winter itself. And the case feels substantial, as if the weight of the gold carries the legacy of the GMT line on its shoulders. A quick beat. Then the tempo rises again. This isn't a tool for world travelers. This isn't a discreet companion under a suit cuff. This is a watch built to make a point, one that lands instantly, even across a crowded room. When Cristiano Ronaldo strapped this piece onto his wrist, it was a reminder that power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it shines. The GMT-Master II Ice serves a purpose far beyond telling time. It signals status with the force of a spotlight. It mirrors Ronaldo's persona, unapologetic, dominant, and unmistakably elite. A watch that doesn't wait for attention because attention has already surrendered to it. Number 8. Breguet Double Tourbillon. The Breguet Double Tourbillon moves in a completely different direction from the loud, angular machines that dominate modern luxury. It whispers, then it surprises, then it overwhelms with craftsmanship so technical and so graceful that it feels untouched by time. The center of this masterpiece is a spectacle almost no other watch attempts. 2 independent tourbillons mounted on a plate that rotates once every 12 hours. Each tourbillon turns on its own axis. Both work together to drive the hands, and the entire system forms a performance that looks almost weightless. The case is solid platinum, heavy in presence but soft in appearance, catching light the way only high-density metal can. A hand-engraved dial sits beneath the glass, its textures carved by artisans who use techniques more than 2 centuries old. One sentence quick and sharp. Another stretches, letting the viewer sink into the craftsmanship for a moment before the tempo shifts again, creating a rhythm that mirrors the slow rotation of the mechanism inside. This watch doesn't beg for attention. It doesn't need to. Its complexity speaks for itself. Priced around $580,000, the Double Tourbillon isn't built for someone chasing flash. It's built for someone who understands that true mastery doesn't shout. It breathes. Cristiano Ronaldo added this piece to his collection as a nod to refinement, proof that his appreciation for engineering extends beyond futuristic materials and high-speed chronographs. The Double Tourbillon stands for patience, for precision, for the kind of craftsmanship that rewards those who notice the small details. It offers silence in a world full of noise, and in that silence, the brilliance becomes impossible to ignore. Number 7. Jacob & Co. Caviar Tourbillon. The Jacob & Co. Caviar Tourbillon hits the eyes first. Hard. A burst of deep red, shaped and polished until it feels less like a watch and more like a crown lit from within. More than $1 million wrapped around the wrist, built from layers of rubies cut so precisely they lock together like armor. One short sentence, then a longer one that stretches into the glow of those stones, letting the rhythm rise and fall the way Gary Provost intended. Every ruby carries a uniform color, so intense it almost looks unreal, forming a surface that shimmers with every tiny movement. Beneath that jeweled shell lives the tourbillon, a mechanical heart turning in steady, hypnotic circles. It sits enclosed in a sea of red, framed by jewelers who spent countless hours aligning each stone to perfection. The effect is overwhelming, immediate, almost theatrical. Then the pace shifts. The watch doesn't whisper luxury. It declares dominance. Loudly, boldly, without apology. Cristiano Ronaldo chose this piece for exactly that energy. It mirrors the version of him the world sees. A man who breaks scoring records, bends expectations, and treats limits like rumors. The Caviar tourbillon isn't subtle, and it doesn't try to be. Its design speaks to wealth, influence, and a life where ordinary rules rarely apply. Most watches tell you the hour. This one tells you who owns it, and every sharp flash of red rubies feels like a reminder that some people move through the world in ways others only dream of. Number 6. Jacob & Co. Grand Baguette Diamond. The Jacob & Co. Grand Baguette Diamond doesn't glow. It radiates. A full constellation of brilliance wrapped around the wrist, built from roughly 360 baguette-cut diamonds totaling more than 30 carats. One short sentence, then a longer one that stretches across the surface of those stones, giving the moment space, letting the rhythm breathe the way Gary Provost intended. Every diamond is cut with razor precision, lined up in rows that feel endless, each facet sending out its own shard of light. The case, the bezel, the lugs, everything is paved in stones arranged so cleanly they look poured, not placed. The shine is relentless. It hits from every angle. Nothing escapes it. Then the tempo shifts. This isn't a watch built for subtlety. It's built for command. With a price hovering around $1 million, the Grand Baguette Diamond carries 5 separate time zone dials, each one marking a different corner of the world. New York, Dubai, Tokyo, wherever the owner decides to dominate next. It's a feature crafted for someone who doesn't follow schedules, someone who creates them. The watch doesn't whisper wealth, it broadcasts authority. Bold, lavish, untouchable. A piece that strips away any doubt about its purpose. Cristiano Ronaldo wears it not to impress, but to remind the world that he stands in a league very few ever enter. Some timepieces measure hours. This one measures stature. And with every flicker of diamond fire, it delivers the message loudly. Supremacy, distilled into precious stones and worn like armor. Number 5. Breguet Classique Grand Complications. The Breguet Classique Grand Complications, valued at $1.2 million, is a pinnacle of watchmaking excellence. Its elegance is immediately apparent, with a polished case, delicate numerals, and hands that glide effortlessly across the dial. Every curve, every line reflects centuries of horological mastery, merging timeless design with cutting-edge mechanics. Beneath its refined exterior lies a grand complication movement, one of the most intricate constructions in luxury watchmaking. Minute repeaters, perpetual calendars, and other complex functions operate in perfect synchrony, orchestrated by hundreds of precisely engineered components. A sapphire crystal caseback reveals this mechanical ballet, where gears, levers, and springs spin in mesmerizing harmony, capturing the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts alike. The watch exemplifies both artistry and technical prowess. The dial maintains a classical aesthetic, yet the movement's complexity elevates it into a work of mechanical art. Every glance at the Grande Complications is a reminder of precision, sophistication, and human ingenuity. Exclusivity enhances its appeal. As part of Cristiano Ronaldo's collection of elite luxury watches, it stands alongside pieces that define prestige and taste at the highest level. Owning the Breguet Classique Grand Complications is a privilege reserved for those who appreciate the convergence of innovation, craftsmanship, and legacy. Every second it measures resonates with refinement and power, a testament to the enduring artistry of fine watchmaking and the audacious style of one of the world's greatest athletes. Number 4. Jacob & Co. Twin Turbo Furious Baguette. The Jacob & Co. Twin Turbo Furious Baguette, valued at $1.43 million, is a mechanical spectacle that pushes the boundaries of watchmaking. Its case gleams with sapphire crystal and is set with baguette-cut diamonds, reflecting light from every angle. This watch isn't merely about appearance. It's a high-octane fusion of engineering and artistry that commands attention. At its core, the Twin Turbo Furious Baguette features a double triple-axis tourbillon, a rare complication designed to counteract the effects of gravity on timekeeping. The rotating cages move independently, yet harmoniously, creating a hypnotic display of precision and innovation. In addition, the watch incorporates a decimal minute repeater and monopusher chronograph, combining multiple advanced functions in one extraordinary movement. Every component is meticulously finished, and the complexity is visible through the transparent case, allowing a full view of the intricate machinery inside. This timepiece embodies both exclusivity and audacity. With only a handful of pieces produced, it exemplifies elite craftsmanship and modern luxury, merging horological mastery with daring design. Its aggressive styling, bold geometry, and technical wizardry make it a perfect fit for someone like Ronaldo, whose personality matches its fearless engineering. Owning the twin-turbo Furious Baguette is about more than telling time. It's about carrying a miniature, mechanical universe on the wrist. Each second measured resonates with precision, innovation, and status, while the diamonds and engineering brilliance ensure that it's a showpiece as much as a watch. This is horology elevated to art, priced at $1.43 million and reserved for collectors who demand the extraordinary. Number 3. Franck Muller Invisible Set Imperial Tourbillon. The Franck Muller Diamond Tourbillon isn't merely a watch, it's a statement of ultimate precision and extravagance. Every detail pulses with craftsmanship, from the brilliant diamonds and rubies, set using the Certi Misterio technique, which mounts each stone without visible prongs, creating a flawless, gleaming surface. The effect is almost hypnotic, a continuous shimmer that seems to defy the laws of ordinary jewelry. Beneath this dazzling exterior lies a tourbillon, a complex mechanical feature designed to counteract the effects of gravity on the movement, ensuring unparalleled accuracy. The making of this component alone can take months of meticulous work, turning a timepiece into a marvel of horology. This isn't a watch that simply marks hours, it defines them. Valued at over $1.5 million, it belongs in the realm of icons, worn by figures like Cristiano Ronaldo, whose career of achievement mirrors the watch's own dedication to perfection. Each glance at the dial is a reminder of success, precision, and artistry combined into a single object. This piece is more than luxury, it's an experience. The fusion of technical brilliance and visual spectacle transforms a wristwatch into a moving monument. The diamond tourbillon doesn't whisper status, it radiates it, capturing attention, admiration, and respect. Its creation celebrates centuries of watchmaking expertise while pushing the limits of what modern horology can achieve. Owning this timepiece isn't just about keeping time, it's about carrying a story of mastery, prestige, and innovation on the wrist, an enduring symbol of excellence in both style and engineering. Number 2. Girard-Perregaux Planetarium Triaxial. The Triaxial Planetarium, Girard-Perregaux, is more than a watch. It's a miniature universe on the wrist. Crafted from sapphire crystal, it houses a miniature W16 engine, complete with 16 moving pistons that spring to life at the push of a button, mimicking the heart of a real supercar. Each movement is a spectacle, blending mechanics and art in a way that few timepieces can achieve. Designed by Cristiano Ronaldo to match his Bugatti Chiron, this watch mirrors his elegance and individuality. Every line, every mechanism, every shimmering surface speaks to precision and performance, as if carrying the energy of the engine it emulates. Its triaxial tourbillon adds layers of complexity, rotating on 3 axes to counteract gravitational forces and maximize accuracy. The effect is mesmerizing, a constant motion that captures attention without ever seeming chaotic. Exclusivity drives desire. Only 150 pieces of this masterpiece exist, each priced at $1.5 million, making ownership a rare privilege. The watch combines the thrill of high-performance engineering with the finesse of fine watchmaking, turning timekeeping into a tangible experience of power and artistry. More than a luxury accessory, the Planetarium Girard-Perregaux transforms a wrist into a stage for technical brilliance and aesthetic mastery. It encapsulates speed, precision, and design philosophy in one compact creation, marking every second with both innovation and elegance. A glance at this timepiece tells a story of engineering wonder, horological mastery, and the audacious spirit of one of football's greatest icons. Number 1. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch redefines what a timepiece can be. Covered in diamonds and rubies set with the Certi Misterio technique, it creates a flawless, uninterrupted surface of sparkle that seems to glow from within. No prongs interrupt the brilliance. Every gem is mounted with precision, transforming the watch into a living jewel. Beneath its dazzling exterior, a tourbillon spins with painstaking accuracy, designed to counteract gravity and enhance precision. Its craftsmanship alone places it in the top tier of horology, valued at over $1.5 million. This is a watch that doesn't simply track seconds, it elevates them, turning time into an experience of luxury and skill. Cristiano Ronaldo wears this as more than an accessory. Each glance at the dial echoes his legacy of excellence and achievement, merging personal style with technical mastery. The Billionaire Watch represents the intersection of innovation, artistry, and exclusivity, capturing attention with every subtle movement. Part of a collection that includes the 10 most opulent watches Ronaldo owns, it reflects unmatched taste and the celebration of fine workmanship. Each piece tells its own story of elegance, precision, and daring design, creating a portfolio that rivals any display of luxury in the world. Owning the Billionaire Watch is about more than prestige. It embodies mastery, sophistication, and an unwavering pursuit of perfection, marking its wearer as someone who appreciates both the art of timekeeping and the spectacle of true opulence. Every second on this watch resonates with brilliance, power, and distinction. If this glimpse into Cristiano Ronaldo's world of high-performance luxury left you impressed, make sure to like the video, share it with fellow watch enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping collections and stories behind the world's most extraordinary timepieces.